interest rates were raised yesterday. Was not a huge surprise.
No, worst kept economic secret in history.
Definitely.
Second time, because last year was not a secret either.
Right, exactly. But there was some news in that the rate of the increases next year was slightly accelerated. Steve, what's your take on this?
Well, my take is it's still, if we think there's been this big shift, that Trump is going to do all these, the infrastructure spending, the tax cuts, if we really think that's going to cause a lot of inflation, this still probably isn't enough. I mean, I think it was a surprise to the market because they were at 2 and now they moved to 3. But I think that there was something in there that they were going to move to 5 or 6, where they were going to put themselves on a steady path. We're still looking at probably the next rate hike, probably not happening until June, right?
But do you think that might get moved up, still accelerated even more, do you think, if inflation starts to rise?
Yes, I do think they will get accelerated more. I just think that the surprise in the market, which people are talking about, is that we went from 2 to 3.
Right.
I think it's a surprise that we didn't go to 6 and we only went to 3. And the other thing I say is the market's still not pricing in more than 2. If you look at the futures market, even after the statement from the Fed yesterday, they still only think we're going to be 2 rate hikes next year.
And the Dow wound up not hitting 20,000 as expected. So is it going to get there? And we'll say, do we care? Of course we care. But
well, I mean, I think the expected thing was we did see a drop after the Fed meeting, but now it's rallying again today.
It's coming back up a little bit.
Yeah. But the reason we might not care is the Dow is a really weird measure. It's outpacing the S&P right now because there are only 30 stocks in it, and the largest one it's weighted by price, and the stock with the highest price is Goldman Sachs. So Goldman Sachs is driving a lot of that rally.
Right.
The banks are going to be better. I mean,
yeah, this is good news, right? This is the whole interest rate thing. I mean, if we're raising rates, we're coming out of the doldrums. I mean, we have been coming out of it for years, but
right. No, moderately better, higher inflation. We've had a moderately too low inflation. Moderately higher inflation would be good. Extremely high inflation would be bad. So yes, it's good that the Fed is raising interest rates because that means the economy is better. But if the economy is a lot better than the Fed thinks and the Fed's behind the ball, that could eventually be quite bad.